As the Mohan Yadav government completes 2 years in Madhya Pradesh, political reactions are intensifying. While ministers are highlighting achievements of their departments, the Congress has launched a sharp attack. Former Agriculture Minister and Kasrawad MLA Sachin Yadav questioned the government's claim. Addressing a press conference at the PCC office, Sachin Yadav said the government is only beating the drum of 2 years of rule without real results. He alleged that farmers in Madhya Pradesh are suffering badly. According to him, government policies have weakened agriculture and pushed farmers into distress instead of providing relief. The Madhya Pradesh government has taken a major decision regarding state employees. In a cabinet meeting held at the Mantralaya, the government decided to end 7 employee categories including daily wage workers, part-time staff, work charge employees and others. Now only 3 categories will remain: regular, contractual and outsourced employees. The government clarified that permanent and temporary categories will no longer exist. Officials said service rules, salaries and pension benefits were already similar. The cabinet also decided that if a work charge employee dies during service, their dependent will now receive compassionate appointment on a regular post, a benefit earlier unavailable. A serious case involving HIV-infected blood transfusion in Satna has prompted action by the Madhya Pradesh government. 4 children were allegedly given HIV-infected blood, raising concern over medical safety. A special committee will now investigate the entire matter. Committee members will visit Satna to examine hospitals, blood banks and records. The investigation will be monitored by Health Department Principal Secretary Sandeep Yadav. Deputy Chief Minister Rajen Shukla said he will personally visit Satna to review the situation. The announcement was made during a press conference highlighting the Mohan Yadav's 2 years achievement. Strict action has been promised if negligence is found. A heartbreaking scene unfolded in Khargone district where a farmer was forced to give away his entire watermelon crop for free. The incident took place in Tanda Barud village. The farmer had grown watermelons on nearly 2.5 acres of land. However, due to poor quality produce and extremely low market prices, he suffered heavy losses. The watermelon were not red inside, making them unsellable. Left with no option, the farmer allowed villagers to take watermelon directly from the field. More than 200 quintals were distributed free. The incident highlights the crisis faced by farmers due to market instability. A shocking shooting incident took place in Datia district on Tuesday evening. Around 5 p.m. a married man shot a young woman on a public road and then shot himself. The man died on the spot while the girl is in critical condition. The incident occurred under Gondan police station area. Police said the girl, a resident of Kamalpuri village, regularly visited Shahpur Hanuman temple every Tuesday. While returning from the temple, the accused, identified as 25-year-old Manvendra Yadav, stopped her and suddenly fired a country-made pistol. The bullet hit her chest. Police are investigating the motive behind the attack. Indore BJP MLA Golu Shukla's family has once again come under controversy. This time the issue is related to the famous Khajrana Ganesh temple. Despite clear restrictions, the MLA's elder son Anjesh Shukla and daughter-in-law Simran entered the sanctum and garlanded each other in front of the idol. A video of the incident has surfaced on social media. The couple got married on December 11 and visited the temple the next day. Questions are now being raised about the role of temple authorities. The incident has triggered debate over VIP privilege and rule violation at religious places. Indore-based all-rounder Venkatesh Iyer was sold for ₹7 crore at the IPL 2026 mini auction. While expectations were high, the final price surprised many cricket fans. Compared to last season, Venkatesh suffered a loss of ₹16.75 crore. His base price was ₹2 crore this year. Despite strong performances in previous season, bidding remained limited. Royal Challengers Bengaluru secured him for the upcoming IPL season. Cricket experts say auction dynamics and team strategies influence the price. Though the amount is lower than last year, fans believe Venkatesh still has the talent to make a strong impact in IPL 2026. After controversial remarks by IAS Santosh Kumar Verma regarding daughters of the Brahmin community, a new debate has emerged. Now support for the officer has started surfacing publicly. Sudhir Naik, president of the Mantralaya Officers and Employees Association, defended Verma. He claimed that influential groups benefiting from reservation are opposing the implementation of the creamy layer system. According to Naik, these groups are trying to divert the issue under the banner of social harmony. He said people who have already become prosperous through reservation want to maintain control over benefits. The video statements has gone viral, intensifying the controversy. Bhopal will host the 11th International Forest Fair from December 17 to 23rd at Lal Parade Ground. Stalls from 24 states will display medicinal herbs, forest products, and eco-friendly items. The fair aims to support forest-based livelihood and traditional knowledge. Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav will inaugurate the event. Officials say traders, researchers, and visitors from across India will attend. Cultural programs and awareness activities will also be organized to promote sustainable use of forest resources. Weather in Madhya Pradesh is changing slowly. Many cities are seeing sunny days, but mornings and nights are getting colder. Some areas are facing light fog in the early morning hours, affecting visibility. The temperature has dropped slightly in Nadar and Central District. There is no strong rain warning from the weather department right now. Cold winds may continue in the coming days. People are advised to wear warm clothes, especially children and elderly, and follow local weather updates regularly.